Hello, everybody, and good morning. How is everyone doing this morning? It is great to see everybody this morning. Or hear everybody, I should say, whatever the heck I want to see, what I want to say. See, hear, whatever the heck I'm used to saying. But yeah, we all know what today is. Today is Wednesday, so we have yet another testing day to go on today. Yep, it's Wednesday, so yep, we have yet another testing day to go through. And luckily, I'm getting this in the last minute before I am going to be leaving in a bit, not too far from now, probably between 1,300 hours or so. So yeah, so I should be able to get this test over with for today, and yeah. So anyhow, but yeah. So since we have two radios basically dead, or actually just about dead, we're gonna have to have the ERs do double duty today. So severe weather trackers on, JEM's on, Lancaster's on, Johnny's on. So yeah, we have two radios dead. So I'm gonna have to fix that later today. And um, yeah, we're gonna have to have that fixed today. And then yes, we'll be having the ER radios basically doing double duty today. We'll be scrolling through channels on one of them, and then we'll see what we get. So there's the iPad right there. One more's on. So, good morning from Georgia. Good morning from Maryland. That's what I have to say. You're having part 3 of yesterday's EAS catches at 2100 hours tonight. Nice. So, anyway, now what I need to do is I need to do a severe weather outlook video. So, I'm going to do that really quickly. I'm going to reset the iPad. So, I'm going to quickly reset the iPad, and then I can go ahead and do all this fun stuff. So there's the iPad. I gotta reset that thing in order to make a video. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and make the severe weather outlook video. 14-minute premiere. Okay, nice. I'm going to um this video I'm gonna make it for the severe weather outlook is what I'm trying to say here. So I'm gonna make a video of that, and then I will come back and we'll start our testing procedure, whatever the heck we gotta do today. So hopefully get a nice transmission. This stuff transmission properly. But anyway, pardon me. I'm going to make a severe weather outlook video, so I will be right back. And then there will be into it, and then we can start getting ready for our testing day. We'll see what channels we can have, because all of them right now are on channel 4, so I need to set them on several channels, and then we'll see who tests first today. Oh, come on, load. Thank you. All right, here we go. I'm gonna start my video now. Here we go. Here we go. Hello, everyone, and good morning. Today is Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025 at 10:33. And today we have our day 1 outlook to look at today. So, today we have a slight risk for areas in Montana. So we only have a couple areas in Montana that's under slight risk. We have a couple marginals today, though. We have one marginal that encompasses parts of Oregon, Idaho, Montana, just a little bit of Wyoming, and just a small bit of North Dakota and a small bit of South Dakota, but parts of North Dakota does have a marginal. We also have a marginal here for parts of Nevada, parts of Utah, and parts of Arizona. And we have a marginal over here that's for parts of South Dakota, just a little bit of North Dakota, parts of Nebraska, parts of Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, parts of Illinois, and parts of Michigan under a marginal today. So we do have some areas that are under some risks. So the only city that is included with the slight, according to this, is Lewistown, Montana. So that's the only city we have for the slight. But for the marginal, we have Milwaukee, Las Vegas, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Henderson under the marginal. So let's go ahead and see what risks we've got for today. So, oh, hey, no tornado risk today, so that's good. We have a 0% tornado risk today. Today we have a damaging wind risk. We have small 15% for parts of the areas in Montana, and we have a couple 5%. We have this 5% stretching from parts of Oregon through Idaho, through parts of Montana and parts of Wyoming. We have another 5% here that's for parts of Nevada, Utah, and little parts of Arizona. And we do have this 5% over here that's for parts of a tiny bit of North Dakota, much of South Dakota, parts of Nebraska, parts of Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, parts of Illinois, and Michigan do have the 5%. So, again, Lewistown, Montana is the only city listed in the 15%. So, we have Milwaukee, Las Vegas, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Henderson under the 5%. I had to change that station, sorry about that. So, for the 15% area, we can see isolated wind gusts of 60 to 65 miles per hour. I'm not going to push it to 70, 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. Pardon me, I am going to push it to 70. So you could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts for the small 15% because it's probably not going to go over. And for the 5%, we could see 60 to 65 mile per hour wind gusts. So please be mindful that could be possible depending on where you are today. And going into the hail risk for today, so we only have this 5% over here, and just the tiniest part of North Dakota, through a little bit of South Dakota, through a teeny bit of Nebraska, parts of Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan. We do have those areas under a 5% as well. So we have Milwaukee, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Madison, and Grand Rapids under the 5%. So we could see 1 to 2 inch diameter hail possible from any storm that may develop today for parts of the Brown area. So we do have a summary today. It says scattered severe thunderstorm gusts are possible across Montana this afternoon into the evening. Isolated severe thunderstorms may occur today across parts of the Great Basin and Upper Midwest and Great Lakes. So there you have it. I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe today. There's today's hail risk. There's today's wind risk. No tornado risk, so that is very good to see. And there is today's day one outlook, so I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe. And even though if you're in the marginal, please remain weather aware and safe because you never know what these storms could pull off in these marginals. But anyway, that's going to conclude it for me. I will see you tomorrow for tomorrow's outlook. Please be aware to stay out for my community post of me sharing Johnny Thunder, EAS, and weather's version of the day 2 outlook, as again I will be busy this afternoon. I will not be home. So anyway, stay tuned for that, but in the meantime, I hope you stay weather aware and stay safe, and take care. Okay, we got flood advisory for Brunswick, City of Emporia, and Greenville, Virginia until 12:30. Okay, well then, it's still clearly not enough to cancel the RWT, so AKQ should be testing today, but now after this we'll be set up with what we've got for our testing day today. We'll see who tests first. Will it be State College or Sterling? Or maybe even Mount Holly? That's for sure. We'll see who tests first this week. Let me get the let's see. So today's day one outlook. Well, okay. What kind of videos does my iPad have on it? Oh, the Christmas intro. Oh, right. Okay, what is this? Let me just see what this is. I don't want to upload it, but I want to see what this video clip is. Oh, come on. Thank you for listening to WSPX IP Radio. Oh, yeah. Your summer sound trip. Never mind, that was WSPX. Okay, that was the clip for WSPX. Okay, we're good. Anyhow, now that we are okay, let's go ahead and see an hour and 20 minutes until BMX test. Yep, so OKX will test in 29 minutes. Yep, or not 29 minutes, 20 minutes. I mean, whoopsie. So you're going to a Thunderbolt siren. That's cool. See, they will test because they always test at 11:05, and Mount Holly tests at 11:30. Well, that's assuming if PHI is on time, so we'll see about that. But if 11 a.m. you're gonna post the RWT on YouTube, okay, congratulations. So there you go. You started to switch to military time because of you. Well, why would you do that? So let's see, Frederick. So I've just installed a 9-volt in my 253 and 74 200. Should be good to protect their time settings from power outages. There you go. That's true. Or failures, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah. So anyway, you started learning military time from 4th grade. Oh, you did? Oh, that's cool. They are testing yours 11. Yep. So anyway, let's go ahead and see what radios we got here. We have two dead ones, the HH and the Liana. So the ERs are gonna have to team up and see what we've got. So for LWX, I think I'm going to put this one on 4. Sapphire service. So this will probably. So ER40 will probably be on 425. 310 might be on something. We'll have to have something like that. So we'll have to put that there. And I'm not going to film on the iPad either. I'm just going to screen record the stream excuse me, when I get home later. I'll just screen record the RWTs. Okay, can I maybe like get through an RWT without problems? Cold front will settle off to our south and east. Wind at 6 at Pawtucket River Naval. Alright, so we'll have that on KEC. So, but anyways, so not a good time for quote 35 getting interference. Uh-oh, no. But anyway, cripple radios, your grandparents, you mean a couple? Or quipple, whatever you're trying to tell me. I'm no, thank you. I don't think they're gonna want that. 310, what are you gonna do? Someone's gonna have to be on 47. I think you're gonna start off on 475, then I'm gonna scroll you to 736, and then I'll probably use, 36 for you also. So you're gonna be on, 42 to start, and then I'm gonna scroll you to 40, or 736, and 36. So let me just make sure that you're going to stay charged, because I would like you to stay charged. That would be nice. Okay, congratulations. It looks like you get to, Nope, I don't think you get really, okay, you don't really get to 3 bars anymore. Ah, that sucks. I probably should have started doing this a little bit ago. Oh, now you get to 3 bars. Okay, congratulations, 310. You at least get close to 3 bars. But we'll see if you get the solar correct today. Hopefully you do, because, probably should see what the weather's like outside, in a second. So, under SVRs yesterday. Oh, yeah, I know.
You're about to leave, so for the RMT, oh, you have an RMT, nice. RWT and an RMT. GSP isn't lazy. I learned that on May 3rd, 2025, when they issued two warnings for the same counties, 2 minutes apart from each other, at 1 in the morning. So it was crazy last night. I was under an SVR. Your grandparents were under an SVR and a tour. So, but anyway, hopefully everybody is safe though. 80 degrees there. Whoops. Now the issue GSP had is overlapping warnings. Let's see. You gave up charging your ER310 because your hands were very tired spinning the thing. Well, you only filmed the one SVR. Well, I mean, luckily I have 310. I have a charger for the 310. So when I go home, I usually will plug it into a USB port. Ah, sweet. My radios will be able to solar charge today. Oh, that'll be nice. Yeah. Yep, the ER10, or excuse me, the ER40 and the ER310 will be able to solar charge today. Um, but I hate to say this. I'm going to have these open for the RWT this week, and then I'll close these later on. But I like to have these open whenever I can, so I think I'm going to open these for the RWT today, and then I will close them later. Um, just, ouch, don't let me forget, y'all, to close the curtains before I leave. Um, ouch. But yeah, we are having these open today for the RWT, because so yep, we have these open now. Kind of looks nicer with the light in here. So yep. So there you go. Yeah, it looks nicer with the light in here, and we have WLTF playing. Pretty good song right now. So there you go. There's what WLTF is playing right now. So there should be a flood watch since Arizona and New Mexico is under a slight risk of flooding. We'll see what NWS has to say about that. He was under an SVR yesterday, which had tornado possible. I was never under an SVR, but my county got under it, an SVR for a bit. But yeah. So anyway, this guy evidently is dead, as y'all know. Now it just keeps resetting itself now, as you can see. I'm not even clicking a button, and it's just resetting itself. So this thing is completely dead. So that's kind of crazy. I'm probably going to take the batteries out because it's just not good if I just sit it in there and it just keeps resetting itself. That is so not good. It's kind of crazy. So there you have it. Yeah, this thing's dead now, so I'll have to replace the batteries later today. Once I get some. So we had a morning low of 74 this morning, and it's 79 for you right now. I'll check my weather in a second. Um, so there you go. It's not dying, Baltimore. It's not dying. I just need to get the batteries replaced. It's not dying. Um, but anyhow, let me see here. So let's see here. So 77 degrees for me right now, and it says cloudy skies. Yeah, okay. Yeah, cloudy skies, you say? 77 degrees and cloudy skies, you say? Yeah? Is that what you think my weather is? Temperature may be right. Yeah, temperature may be right, but, I don't think... Yeah, let's take a look at the weather again, Mr. Weather app. Yeah, that really looks like cloudy skies to me. And look at the ground as you can see the sun's out, because you can see the shadows. So you know the sun's out. Yeah, that really does look like cloudy skies to me. Okay. Yeah, that really does look like cloudy skies to me. You're having your premiere at 9 p.m. For part 3, so same rules apply. Um, so hopefully I'll be able to make it. There are going to be some premieres where I won't be able to make it, but yeah. So anyhow, let's see here. I haven't seen my video uploaded yet, so unfortunately, I don't think it's uploaded yet.
The 2025 Contemporary American Theater Festival.
There's WICL, or not. There's WASH, but there's WCEI. So that's what I was trying to say. Jacoby's on, so good morning. 75 degrees for you, nice. Might get an FFW for Tampa Bay area. Who knows? I don't know. So and the sun is setting at 20:37 for me. Pretty much same here. Um, but yeah, I can't wait until the 16:30 sunsets come back for me. I can't wait for that. Your aunt lives in the Tampa Bay area. Oh wow. So anyway, I really, really do hope. Yeah, I can't wait. I hope everybody who is affected by any alert is safe. And yeah, so tomorrow, if things go well, this marginal better not extend to include me, because that means I'll have to put off the compilation until, oh my god, I will have to put off the compilation, holy crap, until another time, and I won't have time to watch YouTube, so, geez, it's almost 2026, 2025 is flying by fast, yeah, it's half over, that's for sure. So, I'm going to Aniston on the 4th of July, that's nice. At least Code 35 didn't wake me up at 1 a.m. For anything until last night. Excuse me, unlike last night. Oh, so we might get some more storms next week, according to the weather forecast. Well, hopefully it's not severe, because I need time to edit these past few compilations. Hey guys, I might be getting another thunderstorm tomorrow. Dang. Yeah, graduate in 5 years. Like, yeah, nice. Congratulations. So I'm sure that'll be here before you know it, though. So that's for sure. But anyway, I will not be recording the RWT. I will just pull the RWT clips off of this replay. And yes, I will need to be able to, I'm at 85%, so I'll need to be able to have enough battery for when I leave later today. But anyway, you're going to graduate in 2027. That's cool. You graduate college in December. Yay! At least your college treats you better than how mine would treated me. Let me just see what the upload status is on my day one Outlook video. Okay, okay, so it is uploaded. I can go back to my replay on my Carroll County account. There we go. Oh, thank you. Yep, that'll be great. There we go. Just need to wait for the replay to load. There we go. We're good. So anyway, I'm gonna have the iPad charging. The iPad will be with the RWT. So that's pretty much how we're doing the RWT this week. We'll have this guy monitoring 43, this guy monitoring 83. This guy will start out on 42, then go to 736, then go to 36, and then we'll see if that is if LWX is first. If CTP is first, then we'll just get 40 and 52, and then we'll get depending how late PHI is. I don't want to go over because I gotta leave by 1300 hours. So I don't want to go over. So therefore, if PHI is late, I'm just not going to worry about their test. That's basically how I'm going to have to play it out. I'm not going to worry about PHI's test if they end up being late. But I probably also should have a radio on 97 just to make sure that PHI may test early. But anyway, oh, I already did hit 5,000. That was from June 30th. June 30th, I hit 5,000, so that'll be in the compilation soon, hopefully. You only slept like at 4:34 a.m. Huh. I kind of find that song annoying, sort of. There you have it. Um, but there you go. So search and rescue didn't do anything for my cat. So there you have it. Um, so there you go. No, because I just got here last week. So actually, no, I didn't. I almost got here 2 weeks ago now. When was June 19th? June 19th. Nope, I got here 2 weeks ago. So no, I didn't because that was in the middle of the night, dude. That was like 2 a.m. So I wasn't going to stay up for Maryland. No, thank you. So at least another 2 weeks until I go home, and then I go to Jersey for a couple days, and then I finally go home and be at home. So IWX tests at 10:30 a.m. That's kind of early. Not as early as Mobile though. Mobile tests at 9 a.m. their time. 5 minutes until OKX tests. But there you have it. I'm doing pretty all right, Jason. How are you doing today? So anyhow, yeah, this thing, as you can see, is about dead. Just about dead. Not dead yet, but it's almost dead. But anyway, there you go. I think you should go on vacation more since you are 19, and you should do other stations around the country. I wish I could do that, but I don't have the money to go around the country. But there you go. I don't know why Mobile does that. Me neither. I don't know. I think it's kind of a bit too early for a test because people could be still be sleeping, and then at 9 a.m. they'll be blasted awake. So, especially if you live in MOB's area, you're gonna want to make sure you're definitely awake before 9. Because I think 9 a.m. is just still a bit too early. So Mobile already tested. Um, so yesterday in Alexander County, let's see, in North Carolina, got a flood advisory. I saw that go through IMBot. Good morning, everyone. I'm multitasking as I am monitoring the Diddy trial. He was found guilty on 5 counts. Interesting. PHI tests supposedly test at 11:30, but they are not usually on time. They're never on time. They are never on time. So Mobile should test at 11 a.m. instead of 9 a.m. Yeah, that's true. At 3 a.m. RWT from NWR. Oh man, I think FWD actually accidentally did one at like 2 a.m. once. Yeah, I think Dallas Fort Worth. I think they did a accidental RWT at 2 a.m. once. I think. So that's I think an NWS has done that before. But oh, Stevie Wonder's playing. There you go. Stevie Wonder's cool. But anyhow, so a mobile tests at freaking 9 a.m. I couldn't get it, and because I wasn't awake, and because I was eating breakfast, it wasn't where they tested already. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, X usually at 11:04, but they like to play games. CTP is the most reliable office as they test at 11:10. Pretty much, yeah. Imagine at 12 a.m. RWT from NWR. 2 minutes for OKX, yep. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get ready and pull these stations up, and we'll just have a nice chat today while we wait for the RWT to get in. While we wait for the RWT to get in, we'll go ahead and do that. So anyhow, ooh, 19 people watching this. That's not usual, but okay. But thank you. But if you all want to send this out, feel free, and might get some more on here. Who knows? I don't know. Now is not the time for reception to be dying on me. Oh yeah, no way. On this date in 2023, we had an SVA with numerous SVRs and tours. In 7/2/23, I think I remember that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get out the RWT setup. So it's all you this week. It's all you this week, ERs. It's all you this week. But you're gonna be at 97 for a bit in case we have Mount Holly testing first.
Northwest 1 foot at 2 seconds. Saturday, northeast
Okay.
around 5 knots. Next week, southeast in the afternoon. Southerly flow around the high will lead to increased
Now 11 a.m. So we'll see. All right. Let's see who tests first this week then. Pardon me. All right, let's see who tests first this week, shall we? Yesterday I was on a FFW. Flooding was observed. Wow. I think it's going to be CTP testing first. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if LWX gets it first or not. WXL70 station starts their RWT at 11:30 a.m. Yes, because that's when GSP tests. You remember it too on 7223. Numerous tours, one of which was a TORC. Okay, I should go any minute. Yep, your phone is recording on my radio. Nice. The town was placed in an FW yesterday. There was some flooding, but nothing significant. So if we see Sterling test, I'm gonna quickly jump to channel 4. But I'm gonna go to channel 5 just for now to see if Mount Holly is gonna test. So I'll just pull off the test from this week. Cat hates being held. That's interesting. Last night you had a dream that, okay, your deceased 89-year-old grandma came back to life. Huh. It was all a dream. It was all a dream, though. I kind of wish there was a way that we could do that. That would be nice. But anyway, WNG694 is not okay. Oh, interesting. You're waiting for Binghamton to test, then you'll be waiting for CTP. Waiting for OKX and LWX. Yeah. We'll see who tests first. Oh, that sucks. Tones were clear. Didn't activate. That sucks. Your cat loves being held, especially by me. Your cat's favorite person is me. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can get this transmission going. Who's going to be our first tester leak? Who will relay LWX's test? LWX? Waiting for WXK47 slash MRX to test. I also remember having an SVI on this date in 2022. Nothing happened for me, though. Northtown tests whenever they want. Yep. Seems like it. Same thing with LWX and PHI. Yes, PHI supposedly tests in 28 minutes, but I'm having 97 on just in case they decide to pull in early. You missed them. Tornado watches now for my area. There's no TOA out right now. Still waiting for CHS. Okay. Make that 25 minutes. Yeah, supposedly. If Met Holland takes like more than 5 minutes to test, I'm not going to worry about their test because I got somewhere to be soon. And I want to make sure I have enough battery. Oh, Binghamton tested. That's cool. Oh, come on now. I think we might make it close. It's 11:06. Getting close to when CTP will test. We got WXL42's test. Oh, okay, so Raleigh tested. Nice. Oh, yeah, okay, I should go off any second. KHP 59 just tested. Okay, so Cleveland just tested. Nice. Now you're waiting for State College to test as well. Yep, they'll be testing in a few minutes. Oh, Indianapolis must be testing. Oh, looks like AKQ issues an FFW. Uh-oh. Looks like we might be getting close to CTP. Oh, now, okay, X is testing. All right, nice. Does WX test 11:08? Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Or at 11:10? No, I haven't seen him test at 11:10. Frederick told me that usually they're after CTP, so maybe they'll... Yesterday, your cat slept through these... Oh, wow, but my dog was very scared. The thunder was so loud here. I only had one thunder crack. This is your first RWT for my channel. I thought you got one before. See, just please don't be 6 hours and 17 minutes late like you were last time. Yep, CTP will be testing in about a minute and a half. Okay, X was late. Also, you saw a few lightning bolts, which led to the loud thunder. Wow. Did that lightning from last night go through your house? No, because if it did, I will not be here, Baltimore. Right. Alright, well, it looks like it is getting to be 11:09. It's 11:08 still. Okay, then. Yep, Wow, LWX, very close.
The National Weather Service.
CTP should be testing right now.
Between 11 a.m. and noon. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test will be postponed to the next week. 40, serving the West Coast and Jerusalem from the National Weather Service receiver in person. perfect working order. Will provide the most consistent warning service possible. The warning alarm will only be activated for warning in selected watch or listening area in Europe. Most consistent for today and tonight. The probability for widespread severe weather is selected. The AM listening area for the period Thursday, PW and Marshall Airport. Strong to severe thunderstorms with gusty winds and small hail are possible. The Northern Virginia mountains. Friday night, motel cleaning. Lows around severe flooding is occurring Saturday. This is the National Weather Service Office in State College, Pennsylvania. The tones you just were attest to the specific area message encoding and phone alert systems. During dangerous weather events, when weather radio receivers will be activated by these systems. About a watch or warning would follow. Tests of these systems are normally conducted by the National Weather Service between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test may be postponed until the next good weather day. Repeating, this was a test message encoding and phone alert systems. Flood warning now in effect until the National Weather Service forecast. Minor flooding is occurring and minor flooding is forecast. Where? Condon and 5 knots late. Waves 1 foot or less.
Alrighty then. So,
Some thunderstorms. A chance of showers this afternoon.
now we have Mount Holly to wait for.
13 miles an hour. Becoming west around 5 knots at midnight. Waves 1 foot or less. Thursday, west winds around 5 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Thursday night, west winds around 5 knots. Becoming north after midnight.
Uh-oh.
Waves 1 foot or less. Independence Day. North winds 5 to 10 knots.
97.
Waves 1 foot or less.
What's happening?
Friday night, northeast winds around 5 knots. Becoming southeast around 5 knots after midnight. Waves 1 foot or less.
97?
Saturday.
What's happening?
It's around 5 knots. Becoming south around 5 knots to the afternoon. Wait.
Uh-oh. Oh, please don't tell me you're gonna go off the air.
10 knots.
Oh,
Waves 1 foot or less. Sunday. South winds 5 to 10 knots.
it kind of came back. WWG82 sometimes does this.
Sunday night. South winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Winds and seas higher.
WXM60 is also lagging. That's interesting.
Flood warning now in effect until this evening.
Maybe Mount Holly will test.
Minor flooding
If they go like 5 minutes past 11:30, I'm not gonna worry about their test.
Conestoga River at Lancaster. When until this evening.
It's Lancaster, not Lancaster.
11.0 feet. Drop-down road will flood. At
Change between now and then. I hope so. I don't want the weather interfering with your takeoff.
Begins to flood. Additional details at 9:15 a.m. Wednesday, the stage was 12.2 feet. Recent activity, the maximum river stage in the 24 hours ending at
Okay,
9:15
seems like they're fine now.
12.5 feet. Forecast, the river is expected to fall below.
Alright, now we got an RWT from PHI to wait for. We'll see if they do it.
Early Saturday.
Wow, LWX and CTP were so close.
Flood history.
Wow.
Compares to a previous current of 11.7 feet on June 21st, 2003.
You caught your RWT from WWH33, nice. ILM pronounces Lancaster County, South Carolina the same way PHI pronounces it. Wow.
11 a.m. in Eastern Maryland, light rain was falling. The temperature was 73 degrees, the dew point 73 degrees, and the relative humidity 100%. The wind was calm. The pressure
Alright, we'll see them on all 8 tests.
At Dover, Delaware, it was cloudy.
I actually hope they do.
The temperature was 70
Remember when
degrees.
CTP take over LWX for a bit?
88%.
CTP used all caps for... Yeah, I remember that. Yep. Yep. That was during the A-Whips upgrade.
It was partly sunny. The temperature was 74 degrees, the dew point 69 degrees, and the relative humidity 85%.
Alright, let's see if we get a test from here.
The pressure was 29.9.
I hope so.
Steady. At Wilmington Airport, it was cloudy.
It is
The temperature
currently
was 77 degrees,
11:16.
the dew point 72 degrees, and the
Actually,
relative
it's more
humidity
11:15
84%.
according to the iPad clock, but still.
The pressure was 29.92 inches and falling.
CTP went back to CRS for LWX. Yeah, they did. That's for sure. PJ supposedly tests in 15 minutes, assuming they're on time. Yeah, which is why I said supposedly. Yeah. I don't know why they did that. Let's see, I don't think they are used to issuing SMWs, but because CTP doesn't issue SMWs, that's why. They don't issue SMWs at all, so they're not used to doing SMWs. Bad news for you, Johnny. I looked up the weather for Philadelphia next Tuesday. It may be pretty stormy. Does anyone watch SPC Cranford? I watched SPC Cranford. Excited for your switch to this Saturday? Interesting. Well, it could change. It's 6 days away, so things can change between. And that's true. But we'll see. He still posts, but not as often as he did back then. I don't think I'll ever commented on any of Cranford's videos, but I watch his channel a good bit. Yeah. Oh, 40? I don't think so.
Here is the regional weather forecast. For the eastern shore of Maryland and vicinity, today, mostly cloudy. Showers likely.
Alright, come on.
Thunderstorms this morning, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms
Test.
this afternoon. Highs in the lower 80s. Northwest winds around 5 miles per hour.
Where is it? Come on, yes.
70%.
Until 11:30. We'll see if you go early again.
Mostly clear. Patchy fog.
I'm trying to be optimistic, but this same here, or same time.
South winds around 5 miles per hour.
SPC Cranford with 1056 was the main reason why I got into the EAS hobby. Yes, same here. I think SPC Cranford is a yes, paramedic. Am I right? I think he's a paramedic. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Northwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Independence Day, sunny, hot with highs in the mid-80s.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Winds around 5 miles per hour. Friday night, mostly clear. Lows in the mid-60s.
We got into EAS because of you.
Highs in the upper 80s.
Hmm.
Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 60s.
Well, I don't know who you're talking to, so we'll see. 9. Oh, no.
Sunday night,
This is not happening.
lows in the lower 70s. Monday, mostly sunny. Hot with highs in the upper 80s.
Alright, switch places then.
Lows in the mid-70s. Tuesday, mostly sunny. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot with highs in the lower 80s. Chance of rain,
Alright,
40%.
come on.
This is the
You're
surf
talking to
forecast.
Carol Connie WX, the streamer the streamer in question.
Today,
So
moderate.
we got into EAS because of Josh and Cranford. Cranford got me into EAS, and Yoshi just uploaded his RWT, so I can tell Albany tested. I also was on that premiere
Showers and a chance of
he did last night. Let's see, that's the one time I talked to him.
winds. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles.
Or last year, not last night. What the hell? So
Rehoboth Beach, low at 7.
yeah, it's now 11:19.
High 2:06 p.m.
So we'll see if they're on time or if they're late.
9:40 a.m. Sunset 8:29 p.m. Thursday, rip current risk low.
It's a little bit better, but
Surf heights 1 to 2 feet. Thunderstorm potential none. Weather sunny.
if they're on time, they'll test in 20 minutes. Yeah.
Upper 80s. Winds west winds around 5 miles per hour. Becoming southwest in the afternoon.
Thunderbuddy 01 is the reason I got into EAS. Oh yeah, Thunderbuddy 01's a good one too. I like him.
3 p.m.
Lightning Bolt was the one who got me into EAS. I discovered Cranford about a week later. Nice. I got into planes when I was 9 and 10. Nice. And into Roblox. Let's see, around 12. Okay, nice. 10 minutes, not 20 minutes. Yeah, true. 10 minutes until PHI supposedly tests. Yep. If this goes past 11:30, I'm not going to worry about their test because I got to be somewhere. And I want to make sure I have enough charge in my phone. Thunderbird 01 has a very, yes, that is a very interesting setup, that's for sure. Love it, though. So right now it's 11:20, and you have to wait 10 minutes until it starts. That's supposedly around time. Pretty much most of the EAS YouTubers around since the CRS days of NWR pretty much inspired most people to get into the hobby. Yes, true. So we got into elevators when I was 8. Okay, nice. That was from both my cousin and Diesel Ducey. I got into elevators, I think, in like 2016 or 2017, I believe, one of those years. Yep, Diesel Ducey got me into the hobby. It's probably over 100 radios. Yeah, Thunder Buddy probably does, yeah. I'm sure he does now. Alright, Mount Holly. I know you like test early, so we'll see if you test. And if it's not early, then it's late. If you end up going late, I'm not going to worry about your test this week. 1 or 2. And I discovered Diesel Ducey when I was 6 or 7. Nice.
Today, northwest winds around 5 knots, becoming south around 5 knots late. Waves 1 foot or
So
less.
Thunder Buddy's EAS count is like 12K or something crazy like that. Yeah, I know. It's insane how many he's caught. Yep. Your Wi-Fi issues, 8 minutes. Yep. Yep. My EAS count is now over 5K. My EAS count is now over 5K.
Waves 1 foot or less. Thursday night, northwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Independence Day, northwest winds.
You got into elevators in 2018. Nice.
1 foot or less.
We got some elevator enthusiasts here. That's cool.
Winds around 5 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Saturday.
Let's see.
Around 5 knots.
It loaded and it turned well for a second. I think it's back. Okay, Wi-Fi, interesting.
South winds 5 to 10 knots.
Alright, 97.
Waves 1 foot or less.
LWX and CTP have tested, so it's time for you to test in a little bit.
Sunday night, south winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around until midnight, then 1 foot or less. Winds and seas higher and near thunderstorms. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast.
So you're supposed to be getting 18 more radios next month. Wow, nice. Did you know that on July 23rd, 2024, you got your first weather radio? Now I have 20 of them. Ooh, excuse me, that's crazy, Frederick, how you built up so quick. That's awesome. So let's see. We never know when PHI tests. That's true, yep. We'll see when they test today. Another person who got me into elevators was TJ Elevator Fan. He's a Charlotte local, actually. Yes. Oh, man. He's cool. Yep, I remember TJ Elevator Fan. Yep. I watch his videos.
Waves 1 foot or less. Friday night, northeast winds around 5 knots, becoming southeast around 5 knots after midnight. Waves 1 foot or less.
My first weather radio was June 2020. Nice. Mine was May 2020. No, it wasn't. It was December 2019. It's when I got my first 120. Yours was December 2020. Mine was December 2020 as a Christmas present. Yours was in September 2023. Nice. And your brother is supposed to send me 20 more later, after September. Dang. Yours was in February 2025. Yours was December of 25th, 2024. Nice.
Dry high pressure will build into the region on Friday and remain in control through much of the weekend, providing seasonable temperatures and tranquil weather conditions.
The WR120 DSP. Nope, that was my WR120 EZ that I got way back in 2019.
Now in effect until this evening. What? Minor flooding is occurring and minor flooding is forecast. Where? Conestoga River at Lancaster. When? Until this evening. Impacts.
Lancaster. Wow. I think you got your first WR120 in 2020 probably as a Christmas or a birthday present. Your first radio was in 11/9/20 as a birthday present, although it broke a while ago. Oh, that sucks. I uploaded my first video on my channel on 2/14/21 in the middle of a snowy winter. Nice. Yours was in 2020. Nice. We have 22 people in here. That's crazy. Oh, now there we go. Now we have 18. That's kind of even 18 for me is on the high side. I wonder who's watching this stuff. Wow. I heard Mark will expand to Cumberland, Maryland. Okay, Wilmington, Delaware, and Alexandria, Virginia. Oh, interesting. The first video was in 2019. You got 66 inches of snow in the 2020-2021 winter. That's crazy. Christmas 2020 is when I got to be, when I got the best game to ever exist. Nice. 66 is crazy. I probably got 0 inches. I think I got around pretty good amount, but I can't tell you how much I got for the whole winter. The first radio was also a WR120 EZ. I think it's most of everybody's first radios. Alright.
At Wilmington Airport, it was cloudy. The temperature was 77
It's 11:27. Actually, let's see what the iPad clock says. 11:27 for the iPad clock. So we got supposedly 3 minutes. We'll see if they're good with that. First radio was WR120 DSP. That's cool.
Georgetown, Delaware, rain was falling with a temperature of 71. It was partly sunny with a temperature of 79 at Ocean City and 81 at Wallops Island, Virginia. It was cloudy with a temperature of 76 at Aberdeen and 74 at Annapolis.
January this year was actually the first time it snowed in Savannah, Georgia in 7 years. Crazy.
It was partly sunny with a temperature of 75 at Philadelphia, 75 at Washington, D.C.
Yes, 20 and 21 was snowy. My biggest snowfall that, let's see, winter was January 31st through February 2nd, 2021, when I got 24.5 inches of, where'd it go? Snow in one storm. My sister's school district was closed for 3 days. That's crazy. The southern U.S. got slammed by, wet by snow. That's unusual snow, that's for sure. This past year, yeah, it did.
The winds were from the east at 6 knots. The water temperature was 83 degrees. At Colchester Beach, Maryland, the air temperature was 74 degrees. The winds were from the east at 1 knot. The water temperature was 83 degrees.
Your first weather radio was
11:28 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Alright, so you're gonna test now?
Here is the regional weather.
Getting pretty close to your testing time. Should be transmitting pretty close.
Mostly cloudy. Showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms this morning. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. Highs in the lower 80s. Northwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Chance of rain.
Oh, come on now. It's 11:30. I hear my grandfather going downstairs, but come on now. I don't have all day.
Humid with lows in the lower 70s. South winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming west after midnight. Thursday, sunny, hot with highs in the upper 80s. West winds around 5 miles per hour.
Come on now, Holly.
Thursday night, mostly clear. Humid with lows in the upper 60s. Northwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Independence Day, sunny, hot with highs in the mid-80s. North winds around 5 miles per hour. Friday night, mostly clear. Lows in the mid-60s. Saturday, sunny, hot with highs in the upper 80s. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 60s. Sunday, mostly sunny. Hot with highs in the upper 80s. Sunday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 70s. Monday, mostly sunny.
It's officially 11:30.
Upper 80s.
Come on now, Mount Holly.
Night, partly cloudy.
Test time.
Lows in the mid-70s. Tuesday, mostly sunny. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot with highs in the lower 90s. Chance of rain 40%. The Georgetown Delaware
GSP
climate
tested.
summary
That's
for
cool.
yesterday,
Nice.
July 1st, 2025.
I gotta wait for PHI. Come on now.
Temperature was 95 degrees.
Public information statement from LWX. What the?
The record high is 99 degrees
Okay.
set in 2012. Yesterday's low temperature was 73 degrees. The normal low is 68. The record low is 44 degrees, which was set in 1988.
Wonderful. You're late, Mount Holly.
Precipitation fell yesterday, which brings the monthly total to 0.24 inches. This is 0.09 inches above a normal amount of 0.15 inches for July. The total precipitation for the season now stands at 2.11 inches, which is 2.11 inches below normal. The total precipitation for the year is now 22.07 inches, which is 1.48 inches above normal. There were no heating degree days
Cold on
yesterday.
PHI. Yep.
Degree days yesterday. The normal height
Well,
temperature was
PHI is officially late.
68.
Now that is a surprise.
Today is 99, which occurred in 1953, and the record low is 43, which occurred in 1952. Sunrise today is at 5:41 p.m. and sunset is at 8:30 p.m. Here is the official National Weather Service
Just
forecast.
test Mount Holly. Come on now. It's not that hard.
Wednesday, July 2nd. Today, west winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming northwest late this morning and early afternoon, then becoming south late. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, south 2 feet at 6 seconds. A chance of thunderstorms. Showers until late afternoon, then a chance of showers late. Tonight,
Come on now. I got somewhere to be soon, and I'd like to be able to get some charge into this phone. I'm currently at 66%, so I'd like to be able to pull some in.
South 1 foot at 7 seconds, becoming south 1 foot at 6
It is a lazy office. You are correct.
West winds around 5 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Wave detail, south 1 foot at 6 seconds.
Alright, cool then. Well, guess what? I'm not gonna wait for your test then. We'll just get CTP and LWX. I don't have time to wait for your test, Mount Holly. Sorry, but I don't have time to wait. I have somewhere to be. I have somewhere to be, so I don't have time to wait for your test, Mount Holly.
Waves 1 foot or less. Partly sunny skies. 74. Saturday. Around 5 knots. Becoming southeast wind. 77. Wind variable at 7 miles an hour.
Alright, cool then. Yep, I do not have time to wait for your test, Mount Holly. So, speed up PHI. I have time. LWX should take over PHI since they do not do anything. Yeah. But anyway, that's going to be it. I'm going to have to get going because I do need to get going. So, I'm going to get going. I have somewhere to be soon, and I want to make sure I have a good enough charge for this phone. Come on, turn. Thank you. Alright. So, anyway, now the ERs get to solar charge for a bit. Hopefully when the sun hits it later. I just need to get the pillow already. Hopefully it can sit on the pillow. So we're going to do that. We're not going to get Mount Holly's test this week. So anyway, there you have it. I do hope you've enjoyed. While we were able to get the Mount Holly's, not Mount Holly, I don't know why I said that. While we were able to get the Sterling test, and that'll be nice. So we at least got the Sterling State College test. We'll see who we get on Holly's test next week. We got their test last week because they were early. Nope, this week they're late. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. It's been fun, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I will see y'all next time. Until next time, bye y'all.